Oh god. Why are we all like right here? What happened? What was this? I wish your parents were here if you had the kid perk, by the way. I still, like, I think I mentioned this the last time. It's still so weird to me that mom and dad aren't here. Because, like, they're alive and well. I don't know where they are right now, but they are alive and well.
Everyone's here. You ready to start the shindig?
Yes, more than ready.
Okay, I'll let Mr. Cartwright know.
Welcome, everyone. One of my favorite duties as mayor is to preside over joyous occasions like this. Couples like yourselves, full of love and affection and eager to share a life together. Well, it's a blessing.
Oh, we're a blessing now. Mayor's laying it on real thick, ain't he?
Yeah, just a little bit. I had 2 helpings of blessing at breakfast.
I had mine with a side of delicious anticipation.
Sorry.
Sam, have you prepared any vows?
Oh, right. Here goes. Life comes easy for some folks. They get most things right the first time. But that has never, ever been me. But this time, I know I got it right. Because of you. I know you've had a tough life, too. But we really are the lucky ones. There are a million billion stars out there. To find anything that really matters is kind of a miracle. And as the good mayor says, I'm truly blessed. Because I have you in my life.
Okay, so now our turn. You are my best friend. You always know how to make me smile. All my life, there have been a hole in my heart. It was filled... Oh, no. When I met you in court, I knew I was in trouble. I promise you, you will never be bored. Sometimes terrifying, often hilarious. Oh! I promise that you will be never bored. Sometimes terrifying... Wait. Sometimes terrifying, oftentimes... That will never... I promise that you will never be bored. Sometimes that sentence doesn't make sense. I think what it's trying to say is, I promise you that life will never be boring. Sometimes terrifying, often hilarious, never dull. Like we have some technical English, but you know what they're saying.
That has been very accurate so far.
Exactly. Yes. Life is never easy. It pulls no punches together. So we can't do. I don't know what the future holds. I know there will be laughter and love. That's very cheesy. I cannot wait to see what our lives will bring. I can't wait to see what our lives will bring. Yes.
I feel the exact same way.
Oh, good.
I understand you wanted a moment here, Sam?
I never met someone who knew me. The real me.
Is he doing vows part 2?
Still wanted to be with me. I want you to have this.
What?
It's my Freestar Ranger badge.
Aww.
Looking back, I'm grateful. Because every step and every misstep brought me closer to you.
That's very touching.
Is the mayor crying?
Excuse me.
Yes,
By the power vested in me from the Articles of Confederation, I officially, and quite happily, declare you life mates. Let me be the first to congratulate you both.
Woohoo! We're married! Congratulations, everyone. Samco. Okay, so now...
Always nice to spend some time with you.
Okay. How are you? Okay, so we're married.
You, love.
Was that it?
Yeah.
I was expecting like birds or cakes. Modern ceremonies are really a letdown.
Thank goodness the kid has it there.
I got a good feeling about the 2 of you.
Oh, good. Yes, thank you.
Better or worse, you're part of the Co family now.
Sadie is a Sadie Co, apparently.
The finest folk in the settled systems make their home right here.
Okay, goodbye.
If you run into any problems in my town, you...
Okay, if I run into any problems in your town, I will let you know. Now, most important thing is happening right now. Wait, Sam? Is Sam not following me? Can you just stay, like, right there? No. Okay. I was gonna do a just married thumbnail, but that ain't happening right now. So, we'll kind of go up here and we'll see what's happening. I do like it that Cora was the only one that noticed that once again there was a severe lack of cake at this wedding. And I don't know how I feel about that, okay? How is it the kid is the only one that understands that cake is a necessity at these things? But they are, to me and Cora. And I'm really glad at least that you know, we're entering into a family with Cora, and she understands the finer points of cake. I don't know why the photo mode, when it was made, we don't go into like toggle, because like if you go into toggle free cam with console commands, like you can clip through stuff, so it's always curious to me that you can't hear. But at least I got one thumbnail there. Then the other thing, the other most important thing in the entire world. Teleport to me. Yes. Hold on. We reunited. Reunited. It feels so good. Come here, little. Yeah, little Jade's following. I missed you so much. Okay, now we're gonna go confront Ron Hope as the hammer falls. Confront Ron Hope. Okay, set course. So the funny thing is, I am very curious now. If we confront Ron Hope and like when we have to do all the fighting, I'm super curious, like, is Sam gonna have these like me and my friend lines? Or
To think one man made all of this. Nothing was here until Ron Hope.
Sam, you can't still admire the guy. Not after everything we learned. But I am super curious what if he has different one-lines now for combat. Oh my god, are you two twins?
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Oh my god. Your face.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Oh my god, you have the same
Can't
voice.
protect your own. You don't belong here. But we'd be dust, except for the factory. Off-worlders.
They're
nothing
twins.
ever good comes.
With the how do we keep finding so many sets of twins in the settled systems? I don't know, but I'm liking this occurrence of twins. Here now, I'm like finding them everywhere. Now all I do is see. Hi, citizen.
Just keep it holstered and we'll get along fine.
I never unholster it unless somebody unholsters it first. Don't take that lewdly. I was talking about guns, not other things. Those also could be considered. Not that I wasn't even talking about biceps, y'all. Keep it all together, okay? We gotta go confront Ron Hope.
Workers like to play hard here. They
Yeah.
deserve it.
How do I get to Ron Hope from here? Oh, okay. Show me the way. Game, show me. Down here? Okay. Oh. Okay. And then I'm in here. Then I'm in here. Yeah! Okay. And then I go this way. This is kind of terrifying. They did a good job with the warehouse vibe, though. I will not lie.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Burkett. We
Ron
set
Hope's
some
a damn
ambitious
hero,
quotas, and you met every one of them.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let
We're gonna save just in case I do something dumb.
you share the good news whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Wait.
Something more you need, Deputy?
Yeah, actually,
Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress.
Have you?
He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship.
Uh-huh.
I trust you're here with good news?
It depends on how you feel about things. You can drop the act now.
Excuse me? Well, you'd better have a damn good explanation for this.
I do. Paxton Hall told me you hired him to clear out those farms. I'm afraid Paxton Hall implicated you, however. Is there something you want to tell me about hiring the first?
No. And I don't care for the insinuation.
Paxton Hall told me you hired him. I'm afraid, yeah.
The disgraced war hero who went to prison, and you actually believed him?
Show the slate. I have evidence.
That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Birgit, don't be an idiot. I want all the details before I nail you for this.
Just hear me out,
Oh, I'm listening.
and you'll see.
See what?
I had a good reason for what I did.
There's no good reason.
The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
So you used unwitting farmers to transform the soil? Oh, wait, the fertilizer destroyed crops?
Not all at once, of course. But we could never find anything that would grow in it. Eventually, everything we tried to plant failed. And died.
Go on. So you used unwitting farmers to transform the soil.
Mining is expensive, and so is the cost of raw materials. My mineral-enriching fertilizer solves several problems at once. The farmers provide free manual labor, and once the land is ready, we move in to extract and process the soil.
You tricked them into poisoning their own land for your benefit.
I have a business to run. I can't afford to spend a credit more than I absolutely have to, Mr. Coe.
Right. So you used the first to seize farmlands and keep the operation a secret. You were what? You were doing what you thought was necessary. Fudge. How could you you destroy... So you used the first to seize the farmland and keep operation a secret.
I never intended for anyone to be hurt. I told Hull to buy the land, not take it by force. Unfortunately, farmers can be stubborn folk. And I couldn't risk any witnesses.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job. And more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners.
What? What? And the people your hired muscle killed? What happens to them?
You're right, of course. Something must be done. I'll set up a fund to handle funeral expenses and take care of any surviving family members. We'll do this the right way. I give you my word.
No. No, that's not enough.
You're right. Yeah, those families deserve to be compensated for the inconvenience. Perhaps a discount on their next purchase from Hope Tech.
A coupon? I can't believe this guy.
I know.
With that resolved, let's talk about you.
It's not resolved.
As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
You're gonna turn yourself in and I'll be telling them, no. Are you trying to buy me off?
Did I not make myself clear? I'm offering you a reward for a job well done. Nothing more. And with that job so capably done, we'll consider the matter closed. I'll be needing that slate from Major Hull, of course.
No. No. You're gonna turn yourself in, and I'll be telling the Marshal everything.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer?
The righteous bad guy is always one of my favorites. He's standing in front of a moral cause as his reasoning why you can't arrest him. Right? He's looking out for the people. He wants to make sure his employees, like, are you gonna really get rid of all these jobs? No. Like you made the farmers suffer?
But on a much larger scale, yes.
No. Don't try to put this on me, Hope. Nope. I'm willing to accept collateral damage if it means making you pay.
I have to admit, I admire that uncompromising attitude. You've made your position clear, Deputy. Now, it's my turn.
The one thing I will say, I just want to interrupt him because I actually think this is some of the better writing. With Ron Hope, if you at any point take the deal that he's offering you, no matter what part of the deal you take, whether it's here, the creds, whatever, you are just as complicit as he is. You get brought down to his level. And like, they're doing such a good job of having him sweet talk you, right? So for the moral good reasons of protecting people's jobs, of this and that, whatever, however you want to justify it in your gameplay or in your RP, you will be brought down to his level. You are no better than he is at that point. You've lost the moral high ground if there ever was, you know what I mean? So they did a really good job here of showing you what situations like these can be like. You will be seduced by somebody like him in the way of doing the right thing. And it shows how good people will sometimes do the right thing, and it's actually the worst thing to do. So sticking to your guns right here is literally the most moral thing. Even if it costs people their jobs, something else will step in, right? Something else will step in to take Hope Tech's place and hopefully get these people jobs and stuff like that. But somebody like Ron Hope, he will just keep being an infestation. He will just make things worse and worse, and he'll be empowered if he gets away with it now. He'll be empowered and he'll do it again. He'll do it somewhere else and or in some other thing, and it'll be even worse because he'll know he can get away with it. He knows he's got Deputy so-and-so in the Rangers on his side, right? You've already taken the credits once. You've already compromised once. Why won't you compromise again and again and again? And it's they set this up really well.
I'll make myself very plain.
Please do.
I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger, are you?
Careful. I think he means business.
So do I. So do I. For your employees' sake, I'll keep it. So, you see what I mean? Like, bribes and threats aren't going to work. Like, so you've got now here, you're kind of like losing your opportunity to give in to him, which I love. Like, I love how they keep like tightening that dialogue window. So for your, I'll keep your secret, but your scheme ends now. No, if you refuse to come quietly, I'll have to use force. Bribes and threats aren't gonna work on me.
Such a shame to see a promising career cut so tragically short.
Here comes the fun.
Yeah, tragically short. Tragically. Come on.
Thanks for playing. Bye.
Did he just say thanks for playing? Oh my god, you just flew. Little G baby, we must make murder. Where's my kid? Oh, there you are. Hi, honey.
Better we get it than someone else.
Pretty much. She had bacon on her. That's such a bad way to go. Eat the bacon. Y'all, don't let yourself get murdered. So what is this now? Eliminate the security. Okay. I think we gotta go up, right? Yeah. Oh, hi. Are you... security? Okay. Uh-huh. Talk to Bridget. Where are you, darling? Lil G, I'm sorry. That really and truly wasn't a fight, Sam. Like, I was kind of expecting something more, you know? Here we go. Hi, you okay? Hello? It's over now.
He tried to have you killed.
Yeah, he did.
I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person.
Ah, there we go.
Everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful.
He was a greedy bastard who put on a friendly face.
No, you're wrong. That's not all he was. He always looked out for us, for his employees.
By looking out for his employees, he made more money. He was liked. She didn't... Like, the thing is, though, he's a greedy bastard. Greed comes in different forms. Greed can be something as simple as wanting to be doted on, wanting to be liked. He was greedy for people enjoying him, for liking him. So it could be money, it could be approval, it could be wanting to be at the top and wanting to be loved by everyone. He was greedy. And the fact that she just saw, plain as day, what he was really like, and then she still defends him. It's time you saw him for what he was.
We never saw that side of him.
Doesn't mean it didn't exist.
And now he's... you.
Yeah.
You killed him.
Of course I did. Sometimes justice is violent and ugly.
Is that what this was? Justice?
For the farmers?
It felt more like an ambush, followed by an execution. What happens to us now?
I don't know. There must be a second in command. I'm sure. Yeah, there must be a second in command.
That would be Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all. I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
The willful, like, some people might see her writing as bad writing, but it's not. It's actually very good writing, huh, little G? Because she is exactly how people would react, especially to somebody like Ron Hope, who's been a savior to them this whole time, right? Ron Hope, who provided them jobs and safety and this and that, and even though he was a monster and he let farmers be killed, he poisoned the soil.
Solomon would think of this place now.
And who knows what kind of contaminated food. That looks really pretty. Contaminated food supply, stuff like that. Doesn't matter, right? He was good to them, and that's all she'll ever see. And they did, I think, a good job of showing that she's gonna defend that, because you can't be wrong, right? You can't have read him that badly. Because then what else was a lie? What else did you read badly? What else didn't you, what is, oh, yes, please. Like, what else did you not see in either, Ron Hope or somebody else, right? And like, I just think overall, this Ranger story was actually really good writing. A little frustrating at times, just like as it should have been. But like overall...
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
Yeah?
They fly around like they own the settled systems.
Oh.
And they like to use old abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the colony war?
Yeah, those are fun to go in and shoot up, by the way. In case you didn't know. But yeah, like overall, I think that this quest is a really good one. I think it's a really important one to do. So if you've played Starfield and you haven't done this quest line, I'd suggest it. Also, I think we're about to get a new ship. Are we gonna replace it for the Flamingo? I don't know. Let's tune in and find out. I need to go sell some of my new ships. But yeah. Overall, I think Ron Hope was done really well.
Hey there.
Hey.
We got a lot of bars in the city.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy.
What up, Marshal?
What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
Yeah, their hideout. I took care of them.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Damn, you've got guts of steel.
Yeah.
Did you find out why the first was taking over farms?
Ron Hope. Part of Hope's plan to save us. It was a scheme by that greedy bastard. Ron Hope hired the first to grab farmland.
What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
What does that matter?
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests.
Thank you, Emma.
Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all?
Well, yeah, he supplied farms with an experimental fertilizer, boosted the soil's mineral content, but killed the crops. Yeah.
That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims.
Give the slate. Here's our Hope's instructions to Paxton Hill.
All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this?
Yep. Yeah, he and his men attacked and survived. I had hoped he turned. Yeah, he tried to have me killed. It was his last. He didn't serve. He tried to have me killed. Last mistake.
You almost sound pleased with yourself.
I am.
Well, you shouldn't be.
I am.
This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Free Star Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of.
Yeah.
Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Free Star Ranger?
I've been ready since the start.
In that case, I won't hold you back any longer. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger.
Woohoo!
Here's your badge. Wear
I'm
it
so
with
proud of you,
pride.
Sadie.
But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You truly deserve it.
Thank you. We did it. I tried to bout in. Thank you for having faith in me.
You've shown that faith was well placed. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Well done. Way to go.
Great job, Ranger.
So what happens now? You, as a full-fledged, you have been granted your very own Star Eagle class starship with no registration fee.
Congratulations. The
Thanks.
promotion's well earned.
We did it. We are a Ranger. Lil G, you're also a full-fledged Ranger, aren't you? Yup. We are proud. Wait, probably should do. I think we've done a thumbnail here, but like, have we done it with the eagle? I don't know. Is that an eagle? I don't know what that is. Burb thing? Yeah, girl. Let's do it. While we're talking, I can't believe it. I like how he's like, so how'd it go with Ron? I killed him. Yes, I done did. There you go, girl. Sadie is a Ranger now. She will not be taking questions on this matter. She just will be taking congratulations. Little G is also now a Free Star Ranger. In case you're curious, this also makes Little G a Free Star Ranger. by association. He will also not be taking questions. Little G doesn't take questions. He just corners bad guys and kills them. Bless his little heart. He's so tiny. So
Poor Mr.
ferocious.
Crowley.